I'm going to keep watching because I have to assume that it picks up a little bit. And I actually went so far as to look into this a little bit. And it sounds like episodes 1 and 2 are kind of like story setup plus horniness. And then 3 starts building out the world more, introduces a couple of other characters. And like 3 through 6, and then especially episode 5 are like very emotional, heartfelt, like doing the real legwork of establishing it as a meaningful series rather than just kind of like two hot dudes are hooking up in hotel rooms together.
For some more context for people who have not been riding with us throughout the Game of Thrones off-season, the reason we're talking about Heated Rivalry is in large part because I received no less than like 150 DMs, tweets, etc., every single one of which was from a woman. You guys have got to cover this, which is fascinating to me because based on the 25 minutes I've seen, it's like, I don't know how to put this, I'm not trying to offend anybody and I hope I don't, but you know how men really enjoy watching lesbians go at it? Lesbian is a very popular category for straight men. It turns out this is kind of like the female equivalent to that.
I would say for not all women, obviously.
No.
I would say for a lot of them, yes.
Like not all men enjoy lesbian but there's certainly a percentage of women that like to watch two hot, young, ripped, sweaty hockey men just going at it. And then, I want to be clear, the reason I turned this off was not the gayness. It was the explicitness. Like, I'll throw a random comp at you. When Loras and Renly are going at it in Game of Thrones, and there's a scene where Loras performs fellatio on Renly, and that scene lasts about 5 seconds. Dude drops to his knees, you get some sucking noises, and then you move on with the story in the episode. This is like that, except if the scene with the sucking noises was shot from an angle where you could see both men, one of their heads bobbing aggressively, and then the noises are...
I will say notably, though, no hog.
No hog. But they didn't show hog in Game of Thrones either.
Yeah, but plenty of other HBO series have now broached that.
Now we've got hog.
You know, I guess we generally don't see a whole lot of like exposed genitalia on these shows in a sexual context, like while sexual acts are being performed.
So it was more just how, like, to put it this way, if I was watching it alone in my room while my wife was putting my stepdaughter to sleep,
that would feel awkward.
And it was a man and a woman, or a woman and a woman, and it was as explicit as this show is, it would still be a little weird. Like, if she walks in, she's gonna be like, what the hell are you watching? You know what I mean? Like, that was more the reason I was like, I can't take this on alone. I told my wife I need her in the room to hold my hand while we watch these hockey bros slurp dong.